Hey guys, what's going on? I'm going to go over my before and afters of the Forex ideas. So, before we get started, I just want you to know that I am a swing trader. So, what I provide for my students are swing setups. It is up to them to find the compounding opportunities or day trades in between those levels based off of what I teach. So, I don't sit here and say, oh, buy here, sell here. Um, take profit here. I don't do that with my Forex because I solely focus on education. I want them to be able to apply what I'm teaching. And I feel like this has helped my traders become successful because it really makes them do the work. So let's get to it. I'm going to go backwards. Actually, no, let me go to the top. All right. So the trade idea provided right here was for DXY. And if you've been following my videos, there is a technique that I teach in regards to what I'm looking for. So we call it the say yes to Jess level. And that one right here played out. Here we go. So as you can see, here we go. So this is the level right here. And you can see where we had a nice break and retest, had a 2-candle confirmation, and then pretty much we were able to take advantage of this move. Another retest occurred here and here. This check price action is for something later, but for that move in particular, we did do really good with 249 points. The next one was AUD USD. Again, I was looking to see how it would react. I was checking to see if it would at least first go up to this level or if it was going to give us some momentum down. And it did. We actually got 2 trades from this. We had a small intraday trade that gave us a 43-point move. And then after NFP, we saw clearly the obvious rejection here. So we waited after NFP and got in on the next candle and was able to take it all the way down to previous structure here on the left. It didn't go down to my swing level, but again, this is up to the students to be able to identify structure, which is what I teach. And then you can see where it offered a compound entry here, a break and retest of structure for another opportunity. I didn't mark this here because there was not a clear entry on this, and I just didn't feel like it was necessary. However, they could have gotten for a few pips. So we were able to get quite a bit on this trade idea. EU was the next one. I was looking for it to either come up to the weekly or come back down to this support and just continue the downtrend. So this is it right here. You can see where, and I'm on the smaller time frame so you can identify the entry, but this was after that momentum. We had no drawdown, which was really, really nice. And it shot down, right, to our 4-hour level. So that could have been a shorter term trade. Came back and did another retest, which allowed another trade opportunity. And then it also came back right here after NFP and it shot down. Now, I didn't count this, but I forgot to be honest. But you can see where it gave another opportunity here right after NFP where it rejected my special level and just shot down. So I measured the whole move instead for 211 pips. But again, there was compounding opportunities, and I'll discuss this move later. But that's what I love about these swing setups. Now, GA, in my opinion, was the most beautiful setup of the week. And this is one of my favorite pairs. You can see where we were right here by level. We were also by our higher time frame resistance. So I was expecting it to either break and shoot up, or you can see here on the left, the last time it hit this resistance, it shot down. So I knew in order for it to break this, it was going to need a lot of momentum. And it was unable to break that level. So you can see that rejection from last week here on the left. We came back, we had a 2-candle confirmation, and we just knew this was going to go down. I mean, it was pretty obvious. So it went to the first level right here of previous support, and then it came down a little bit more. I put it up to here because by now, if my traders were holding this swing, they have either secured some of their profits or they exited once they started to see a shift in momentum. Now, there was a level here. I did not notate it, but it was beautiful, you guys. It was 629 pips with 2 opportunities to compound. I mean, it was beautiful. GJ was also nice where it came out and it retested it. It went right to our first level. And then it went to our second level, which was our 4-hour structure, which is my preferred trading time frame. And then we started getting rejection here. So this gave us 619 pips, which was really, really nice. Then we had gold. Now, gold was definitely very tricky, but gold was pretty much in a nice downtrend on the daily. You can see where we had a double bottom. So I was either expecting it to go up or go down. The say yes to Jess level is right here. So let's see how it played out. We had multiple opportunities here. Now, again, we use these levels for intraday and for swing. So you can see at the start of the week, it respected underneath, gave us a nice retest with minimal drawdown straight to this level here. It's my 1-hour level of structure, okay? Then it came back and retested twice and shot up to previous structure, giving us 129 pips. Then it did, then this was NFP, and it, not NFP, excuse me, I keep saying that, FOMC. So with EU, AU, and gold, I meant to say FOMC, not NFP. Forgive me on that. Came back, did a retest under. We had that exhaustion here and obviously surpassed this level and went to a higher time frame level, forming a double bottom. Because this was a higher level of support, I knew this was going to shoot up. I did not give the trade idea to take it up, but my traders would know to get in here. However, again, back to my infamous say yes to Jess level, we had a break and retest, minimal drawdown, surpassed my levels, and it was a beautiful trade, 360 pips. Then we have NAS here. NAS, I was expecting either a push down or for it to break up to a 4-hour resistance here. Excuse me, our daily resistance. And let's see what happens. It respected it, you guys. So it respected our resistance. It was unable to break it. I put it here because I would say we would want to wait for at least a candle to confirm. However, if you had an order in, you could have gotten a wick entry, but the next candle would have given you that opportunity to take it down to the first level and then the second level. So 809 pips with that. It was really, really nice. US 30 was absolutely beautiful. I was looking for either for it to come back down to this structure or come to this level and then up here to our higher time frame levels. So I don't trade US 30, but it was really, really nice. Again, you can see where we got in right here. It gave us an opportunity right here for an intraday trade. Again, nice retest. This was, I believe, FOMC, but the drawdown was very minimal, nothing major, which was really nice. And again, gave us an opportunity to take this down. So again, it was beautiful. And we have EU again. I had provided an opportunity this Friday on it. And my check price action is basically where I tell them to check for entries. This is old. I already went over that one, but I was telling them to either look for it to break above the second check price action. It could have made a deeper retracement, but there was an FP, so I wanted them to pick a safer entry. So I provided 2, and I was really confident that they were going to get hit. Otherwise, for the sell, I would have been nice to get in here, but because the market was already here and showing rejection, I wanted them to wait for it to break underneath this 4-hour support, just to be on the safe side and it have a higher probability trade. And you can clearly see where we had a rejection of the 4-hour support and my level. The very next candle, and I did this on the 15-minute because we were actually in that session, and I want to observe price action on that. I don't want to observe it on the 4-hour because we're trying to get in. But beautiful minimal drawdown, and it went way past. This was TP1, this was TP2, and it went almost all the way back up to our say yes to Jess level, and it gave compounding entries here. It gave another compound entry here, which was really good to take up. Then we have NAS. Again, I provided that one today as well. I was looking for it to either reject and shoot up or break and shoot down to this previous support. Let's look at that one. And you can see where it shot up. So we had a little bit of I would say liquid volatility. So a little bit of a fake out, nothing major, came back and shot up. Now, of course, we couldn't hold this because the market was closed, but it gave us 195 pips. Then I gave another trade idea for DXY for today, and this is where the market was at the time. So I was either looking for it to do this and push back up or to break it and come down. So let's see how that went. All right, and this is where we were at. There was some drawdown with this trade right here, but it came all the way down, almost close to our say yes to Jess level. So the bearish one. That's it, you guys. Those were the trade ideas. It was a really awesome week. Again, I don't really actively teach Forex anymore. This is one of my courses that's been around for years, and it's helped a ton of traders. There is a ton of content in here, plus access to over like 100 hours of webinars, and our webinars are great. So if you are interested, I mean, this course is a gem. If you are looking to make Forex your career, or you're trying to, pass a challenge, or you need some clarification or simplicity with your trading, I would highly recommend, number one, trying my free course and just seeing if you like how I teach. If, we have to connect. And then if you want to take it to the next level, my VIP Forex course is definitely a game changer. I'm very confident in that. And then I actively teach stock options privately and for a company called Economy, and all that information is in the link in the description below. Have a good one.